Hi, Nadine here, and today I'm going to be showing you this IntreLife 34-ounce nut milk maker. And in this video, I'm specifically going to show you how to make fresh oat milk at home. Now, if you've been buying oat milk as well as any kind of nut milk, you know that they're very expensive and add a bunch of stuff in there that you really don't need. Before we get started, I want to make sure that you see this error button over here. If you just see this error button, that means just the lid is not on or is not on correctly. Once it's on correctly, it's going to go away by itself. It does come with a mesh bag, so you can actually squeeze out the milk through there, and a brush to clean it, as well as a booklet to show you everything in it, and a great recipe book that has a lot of great recipes in there. It'll show you exactly how to make and what the recipes are for the different kinds of nut milks, as well as smoothies and all kinds of drinks that you can actually make in there. You can use the recipes from the book, or you can use your own recipes, but the great thing about it is everything you use in there is clean ingredients. And as you can see, all you need is the oats, the honey, and water. Now, they say maple syrup in the recipe, but I do prefer to use honey. But that's really up to you. Now, this machine does a lot more than you think. It has a juice button, soy, nut milk, milkshake, boiled water, oat milk, rice paste, and it has a clean button, so it is self-cleaning. It has a minimum and a maximum line in there for you to use, and this will let you know up to where you need the liquids to be. It also has a delay start up to 12 hours. Just make sure that nothing you're putting in there can spoil overnight. After we actually make the oat milk, I'm also going to show you how to keep the oat milk from getting hard the next day. First, add 3/4 cup steel cut oat or regular oat right in there, and then go ahead and add 4 cups of water to the machine. Of course, this is what I'm known for. I'm going to spill some of it, so in the end, I'm going to make up a little bit extra water to make up for the spillage. Go ahead and add your honey or maple syrup in there to give it some sweetness when it's ready. And a little tip for when you're using it later, if you want to keep it from getting a little bit thicker the next day, you can add a little fat, whether coconut or avocado oil, or even a little heavy whipping cream. Warm it up the next day very gently, just a little bit, so that it starts to loosen up. Then you can stir it, and it's going to become the same consistency as you've made it today. And it's so simple. Just put the lid on. Make sure the lid on is put properly on there. Go to the oat milk settings and turn it on. That's going to take about 6 minutes to run through, and then it's going to be nice and ready. The machine is actually not very loud, so it's not going to be disturbing everybody around, including yourself. And the stainless steel from the inside keeps it healthy without too many plastics. Another tip for actually keeping the oat milk good the next day is to use cold water when you're making it. It keeps it from getting any kind of slimy or thick the next day. If the oat milk's coming out thicker than you want, then just reduce the amount of time you're running it. That's going to release less starches into it, and it's going to make it smoother and thinner. Now, I have a strainer that I put actually over the cup. It's like a tea diffuser in there to strain out the milk. You should strain it out. It's going to have all that oats in the bottom of it. Or you can use the bag or any strainer you have at home. But I find this very useful. It does not come with it. Now, pouring out the milk at 6 minutes, it is thicker, a little bit thicker than I like it to be. So if you want to make it thinner, just go ahead and stop it at 5 or 4 minutes. I'm just working it through the strainer here because the residue inside is going to clog it up a little bit. So working it through it, just going to make it go down faster because I'm just an impatient person. This is the milk that came out of it. It's very nice, good consistency, and you can add it to your cappuccino, latte, any kind of coffee you want, or tea, or whatever you want to use it in. Now, as you can tell, this made quite a bit of oat milk, so you're probably not going to use it right away. Go ahead and store it in a bottle, seal it well, and put it in the fridge for when you're ready to use some more of it. And thinking about how much I would pay in a store if I went in there and actually bought the oat milk, for this amount of oat milk, it's going to be a lot more expensive than making it at home. Let's talk about my favorite part now, is the self-cleaning part. It's very simple to use. All you're going to do is fill it with water between the minimum and the maximum line. Set it to clean, and it's going to take about 11 minutes for the water to run through and clean everything out, and then just dump the water out and put it away, store it away. Next up in the next video, we're going to make some smoothie, fruity, juicy juice. So if you found this helpful, go ahead, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. If you want to check it out, I'm going to leave a link in the description below.